The tropical low Invest 95p has shown little signs of development and is no longer expected to become a tropical cyclone. And welcome to another update from the Force 13's Australia Oceania channel. Tropical low sustained winds in the centre of 55 km per hour with wind gusts to 85 km an hour, located within 55 km of 13.8 degrees south, 141.3 degrees east, estimated to be 140 km south-southwest of Reaper, 125 km north-northwest of Pulpawal, movement south-east at 10 km per hour. Tropical Cyclone Warning Centre has now finalised its position on the tropical low, and this is their final track. And in the meantime, the Bureau continues to update their severe weather warning for damaging winds, heavy rainfall. The warning remains in place for the North Tropical Coast, Tablelands, parts of the Gulf country, northern Goldfields, upper Flinders, Herbert and lower Burdekin forecast districts. And their headline is Tropical Cyclone Warning cancelled. However, the monsoon and tropical low continue to bring heavy rainfall, damaging wind gusts across far north Queensland, and you can clearly see that the warning area has actually expanded and is now south of Ingham. The active monsoon trough currently extends across the Gulf of Carpentaria to the tropical low. The low is forecast to move slowly southeast and is likely to move onshore near Cape Kiwi this morning. Whilst it's no longer expected to develop into a tropical cyclone, it is likely to cause heavy rainfall, damaging wind gusts through parts of the warning area. And the low is expected to adopt a more southerly track down the western peninsula coast as it moves southward. It will drag the monsoon trough further south across North Queensland, which people won't mind, because as the low pulls the monsoon trough down, it will deliver much needed rain. A flood watch is currently in place for catchments across the Cape York Peninsula, eastern Gulf country, the North Tropical Coast, and various flood warnings remain in place for catchments across the region. Locations which may be affected include Reaper, Leichhardt, River, Port Douglas, Cooktown, Cowan, Laura, Aragoon, Musgrave, Bamaker, Old Mapoon, Koyama, Dunbar, Palmerville, Cairns, Atherton, Mareeba, Innisfail, Ingham, Cardwell and Napranum. And shortly we'll have a look at the Bureau's radar of the Reaper region, and rainfall totals 135.8 millimetres, Reaper 131 millimetres at Camarunga, and since 9 AM Friday 206 at Pearls Bridge, 169 at Ball Pocket, 151 at Gornan Vale. And the Bureau has a strong wind warning for the southeast, northeast, Gulf of Carpentaria, Torres Strait Peninsula coast, Cooktown, coast and the Cairns coast. That's for today. And a minor flood warning is in place for the Daintree River and one for the Mossman River. Minor flood warnings in place for the lower Barron River. Also one for the Mulgrave and Russell rivers. And the Bureau has just issued the one for the Mulgrave and Russell rivers. Up to 220 millimetres of rainfall was recorded across the catchment area in the last 24 hours. Further heavy rainfall is expected across the catchment areas during the weekend. And you can clearly see the Cairns radar and look at that activity. And the flood watch remains current for Townsville to Normanton, including Cape York Peninsula. Now we have a look at the Bureau's 12-hourly rainfall outlook. Rainfall scales, the right hand side of the screen, and again it's the tropical North Queensland coast, and with the monsoon trough being pulled down with the tropical low. As mentioned, how far south is it going to be pulled down? Now we have a look at the current tropical cyclone formation probability guide, and 90S, Cocos Keeling Island, is still on the radar, and the area of interest in the Solomon Island region. And now we have a look at the Doppler radar for the Cairns region, and you can clearly see the direction of the wind. However, strong wind warning is in place for the Barron, Goffs, Macquarie, Hunter and Sydney coast. Now we have a look at the latest instability from 7 AM through to about 1300 hours Sunday. And quite a bit of area when you look at the instability. The southern coastal regions of New South Wales. Once again, it's the top end, Kimberley to Pilbara. In our next update, we'll have a look at the tropical cyclone Riley. I believe that there is a update schedule for the main channel. Now we have a look at the BSCH website. It's the GFS wind model. And there's still uncertainty on what Riley's going to do. It could track towards the Pilbara coast. Now the Bureau's total forecast of rain. And again, it's a rainfall factor. And I'd just like to see this system track down towards Mackay or even further south. Upper level divergence, it's up around 30 knots for the tropical low. Wind shear, not very good. The 24-hour shear tendency actually shows wind shear likely to drop over the Cape York southern region. 850 millibar vorticity, and the vorticity has clearly weakened.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, our YouTube page youtube.com/Force13, on Facebook under the same name Force13, and our Twitter handle, it's @Force13 if you wish to get in touch. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.